Unique things about Puerto Rico. If your neighbor is listening to a TV station or playing music really loud, you can probably hear them because your house is not that far away. On the plus side, they're probably your cousin and you can text them and tell them, shut up. Quit making all that noise. Hey man, I'm trying to take a nap. Do you mind? We have guests. And also come over for dinner. The bad side of this is that someone yard work or construction outside, there's really no way to block it out because you don't have real windows. Everybody talks to everybody. It doesn't matter who you are, if you're a stranger, if you've never met each other, you probably know each other because you're probably related if you sit down and try to figure it out. But there is no such thing as a stranger in Puerto Rico. We have been spending the past few days just roaming around, checking out the cool places, seeing family members. There's been a lot of family members, and it's been nice, and just having a good time with each other, seeing people that I haven't seen in years. So we went to go visit one of my cousins and my aunt, and we said goodbye like 10 minutes ago, and this is what I have to deal with. Typical Hispanic culture, you say bye like 8 times, don't leave, because you keep talking. Doesn't matter if you have plans. I guess I'm just at the mercy of the conversation at this point. Obviously, the nice thing to say is that I came to Puerto Rico to visit my dad, right? This is the real reason. I'm gonna go ham.
Bendito se murió el lechón. Con un tajo en la frente y en otro en el corazón.
I miss this food so much.
Cagadito. Girl, you go wild. You got there.
No matter what you're doing or where you go, there's always a nice view. Whose horse is this?
Después viene el tro y la viene a buscar y la pisa de virilidad. Pues sí, casa,
Hi, Bobby. Hi. You're so cute. I know. Hello. Ah, oh, you're warm. Hello. Hello. Hi. Hola. Te vine a decir hi, bye. I love you.
¿Te vas ahora?
Casi. Ya mismo.
Qué linda.
At one point, the power went out, and it was really interesting for me to experience that because I haven't experienced that since the last time I came. Obviously, I mean, you get power outages back home with like storms and stuff like that, but it was kind of funny because it went out and you could kind of hear everyone in the neighborhood complain at the same exact time. Everyone's just like, it was like a collective groan from everybody. We didn't have power for like maybe 2 hours, but those 2 hours felt like an eternity, and for me it was really hard to grasp how someone could live like that for 6 months, and some parts of the island live like that for 10 months. Sometimes the light just goes out for no reason, and there's nothing you can do about it except wait for it to come back.
Oh. What's happening?
Just no electricity. Once night falls, you have to deal with it. They were telling me how like it sounded like just generators and those diesel smell everywhere, and it was just horrible, and how they had to make do. My parents kind of started telling me their experience with the hurricane and how terrible it was and how they were scared. And my mom told me that she even wrote a letter to me and my brother because she was convinced that she was gonna die, and that was really hard to hear.
No, no, chacho, yo lo tengo casi vacío. El de barra yo lo hago cada rato. Hey, hey, hey. Close the door behind you. For 6 months. If it goes for a few minutes after that, I shake it in case there are insects on here.
I'm glad that everything's okay and that the house is relatively unharmed and none of my family members really suffered anything terrible as a result of the hurricane, but we're pretty convinced that it wasn't good for my dad's health and it kind of exacerbated his existing condition. Today's my last day on the island and I'm just packed up and ready to go. I think we're gonna go to the metropolitan area. This is all the goodies my dad picked this morning. We're taking them to my aunt's. This is recao. It's like a seasoning you put in your beans or meat. It smells really good. Some little lemons and fresh banana from the tree. What's over there?
St. Cloud, Costco, Walmart.
Tráfico sábado bien temprano.
Sí, sí.
Restaurante que está en la
What's the name of that gas station?
Shell.
Joe.
Gas station. Shell. S-H-E-R-R.
Uh-oh.
Say it again.
S-H-E-R-R.
What does that spell?
Shell. Siempre.
I wear shoes only when it's
El
necessary.
caserío, fíjate. Tiene billete porque el aeropuerto pertenece a Carolina.
I'm gonna go to the airport and head out. I'm really glad that I did this trip, that I made time for it, and also that my work was so cooperative with me to let me come and have this time with my dad and my mom too. Part of me is a little bit sad to go because I hope and pray that it's not the last time that I see my dad, but I don't really know if it's gonna be that way. Obviously, I want him to be okay. I want this treatment to work and I want his medication to work, and it's just hard to come to terms with that. So hopefully I'm gonna make time to come and he'll be here waiting. It's gonna be a really long day of traveling, and I think even though it's all tedious and long and takes forever, it's worth it to be able to have that time and make memories and reflect on new ones and say the things you need to say.
¿Tú ves este racimo de guineo que está ahí?
Yeah.
Ese racimo casi ya está. ¿Qué tú notas con la mata de plátano? ¿Qué tú notas con ella? Que se está yendo, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
Tengo que amarrarla. La tengo amarrada, pero tengo que amarrarla más arriba porque si no, el racimo pesa tanto que va a echar la de esto al piso.